First is Juliet Sikes. I'm thankful to have gone to know Juliet last year in physics in A-Push, where I learned about her super sweet personality and hardworking attitude as both a student and a cheerleader. I can't wait to hear what she has to say.
If you've ever ridden in my car, you have, well, probably feared for your life because I'm not the best driver. But you have probably also noticed that I point out every single yellow car. No matter where I am, what I am doing, or who I'm with, I will stop everything and interrupt everyone to point out a yellow car if I see one, which is a lot of the time. At first, looking for yellow cars was just a silly habit to keep me busy in the car this summer while my parents would drive me around. But it has quickly become something I always think about. You might be wondering why my parents were driving me around when I've had my license for over a year now. Well, it's a funny story, actually. I wrecked my car twice within 2 weeks of each other back in June. And yes, before you ask, they were both my fault. So my car was in the repair shop for a little while. My parents were my personal Uber while I was carless, which they grew to hate because of my jam-packed schedule. And I started to become pretty bored when they would drive me. My mom and dad made a no phone in any car no matter what rule, since they were convinced I wrecked because of texting. So the boredom built up quickly. My dad's 80s rock music can only entertain me so much, so I began to look out the window and pay more attention to what was going on around me. In my newfound dull and uneventful car rides to work, cheer practice, and everywhere else I needed to go over the summer, I began to notice yellow car after yellow car that was driving by. Parked in random parking lots, or even far off in the distance. Although this started as a trivial game of looking for yellow cars to pass this time, it has now become a part of my everyday life. Now, I have my car back, and if you're wondering, no, I have not wrecked it again, but I still notice the yellow cars everywhere I go. Whether I'm driving some of the borders to cheer practice, going to Young Life with my friends, or traveling to a new place, I point out every single one that drives by. Even though I just started to notice them this summer, I know that in reality they have always been there. I keep joking with my mom that they have started following me or that it's a sign for something, but she repeatedly tells me, "Juliet, you only notice more yellow cars because you started to look for them all the time." Although I still claim that they follow me everywhere I go, I know that deep down she was right. I never noticed the yellow cars until I really started to look for them. Philippians chapter 4, verse 8 says, "Finally, brothers and sisters, whatever is true, whatever is noble, whatever is right, whatever is pure, whatever is lovely, and whatever is admirable, if anything is excellent or praiseworthy, think about such things." This verse relates to my eye for yellow cars because the Lord says that if we focus our minds and attitudes on godly things, our lives will be filled with godly things. Just like I focused my mind on yellow cars, and every drive was filled with yellow cars. I have come to understand that it is easy to spot the yellow cars everywhere you go when you are actually looking for them. Just like it's easy to spot the opportunities when you are constantly looking for opportunities, and exactly how it's easy to spot the positive aspects of life when you are always looking for the positives. If you go through your everyday life, constantly unaware of your surroundings, and you just go through the motions, you will miss out on opportunities that are right in front of you, and you will pass up experiences that are waiting to be lived. If you start to think about all of the opportunities that Baylor gives us, you will start to see more and more ways you can get involved and live your Baylor experience to the fullest. So, my advice to everyone here today is that you become what you think about. So find the good in everything, discover what makes you happy, and search for those opportunities. And of course, start looking for the yellow cars. Thank you.